Square Golf is the best launch monitor on the market under £1,000. And I'm about to explain exactly why that is and why you should consider buying it. How big is your golf simulator room? Square Golf is currently the cheapest photometric camera-based launch monitor available. Other devices in the same price range are all Doppler radar-based launch monitors, which means that in order to use those accurately indoors, you need to have at least 16 feet of room length from your screen to your device. But because the Square is camera-based, it sits next to your golf ball and you can use it in much smaller rooms, as it only needs a few centimeters to capture the images of the golf ball after you've hit it and calculate where it would land. So the Square is the perfect choice for those of us who have got restricted room sizes. Putting is notoriously terrible on golf simulators. Until now. I've tested the direction and pace of putting using this launch monitor, and I can honestly say it's probably the most accurate that I've used. Now, this device is made by the creators of another well-respected putting simulator called XPut, so naturally you'd expect it to be pretty good, and it is. The only downside to this is that the hitting area is quite small, so it's unlikely that you'll be able to hit full shots off your hitting mat and then move your ball to the side onto your putting turf and putt off that. It used to cost a fortune to be able to play virtual golf courses, but not anymore. Ugh. Straight out of the box, the Square Golf includes 12 simulated courses that you can play, with more expected to arrive pretty soon. Now, not only can you play on these inbuilt courses, which are actually very good, Square Golf has the ability to seamlessly and officially connect to some of the best third-party golf simulation softwares like GS Pro and E6 Connect. Now, these are going to set you back a little extra money due to their own subscription costs, but particularly GS Pro is well worth it. Not only can you play courses within the Square Golf software itself, you also have access to some of the game improvement features, including the putting practice, but also an amazing closest to the pin option, which also allows you to randomly practice in between two distances so that you can work on your approach play. Now, some launch monitor softwares and user interfaces can be quite clunky, but not this one. It's extremely easy to navigate and to find everything that you need. And as I've just mentioned, the quality of the features that it includes are fantastic, and the community are even pushing for the introduction of more. And with the upgrades that have been happening lately with the Square Golf Launch Monitor, this could be an amazing little thing. For example, it would be great to see a bag mapping feature in this software to find out all of your average carry distances for each club in your bag. There's not many launch monitors out there that allow you to have access to every feature that it has without paying for a yearly subscription. But possibly one of the most attractive features about the Square Golf is that once you've bought it for less than £700, then you don't have to pay anything else. And it includes access to the virtual driving range, playing virtual courses, and everything else that I've mentioned previously. Now, if you are keen on playing virtual courses, then after you've run down all of your free included 1,000 credits, then you will need to buy some more from the Square Golf website. But this is only going to set you back around about $20 a time. So it's much more appealing than a few $100s a year subscription. I think the most impressive feature of this launch monitor is the speed of its responsiveness from when you hit the ball to when it registers in the software. That was terrible. Anyway, there's hardly any delay at all, which is very impressive for a launch monitor of this price. Because with other devices, it can take a couple of seconds for each shot to register. And it's only when you venture into some of the more higher end devices that you start to see this sort of instantaneous feedback. Now, for example, I've been using the original SkyTrack launch monitor for the past 5 years. And once you hit the ball, it takes 2 to 3 seconds for it to register in the software. That can be pretty annoying if you've used launch monitors and golf simulators in the past, because you will get used to not having that delay. But thankfully, the Square Golf does not have that issue at all. As you can see, as soon as you hit the ball, it's registered into the world. Let's see if I can finish on a good one, eh? It's a little bit better. Is it going to be near the pin? Oh, I'd be happy with that in real life. So if you're interested in purchasing this device, you can get yourself a discount using my link in the description below this video. Now let me know your best things about the Square Golf launch monitor in the comments below. But despite all of its qualities, this device is by no means perfect. So check out the video that's on the screen right now to find out some of its flaws so you can decide whether or not you should be buying one. Subscribe to Handicap Golf and I'll hopefully see you over there in a minute.